picking up where we left off last time. Got this pretty large raid to deal with, and a lot of the guys are rocking grenades. I don't really want to have a whole bunch of people with grenades charging into the base. So I think what I'm going to do is try to throw an anti-grain shell at them. Right now, actually. So probably should set this one to anti-grain. And the person that's going to be best for doing this is probably still going to be Biscotti. Thorn will ultimately be better at it. But I think Biscotti is probably my best marksman still at this moment. Yeah. Biscotti, get on that mortar. I'll set the target to over here. It's probably not going to kill all of them, but it should do pretty devastating damage. Clear out some of these, these alerts and whatnot. Just kind of an impractical number of them. As soon as that shell hits, everyone else is probably going to have to pop up out of bed, because I assume that these dudes are not going to be happy about that. Oh no, they moved a little bit. There we go. See how that treats them. Oh! I love the anti-grain shells. They're just... they're just such a glorious thing. One shot, boom, instant retreat. 22 of them instantly killed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Stop force target. Set it back to high explosive. That'll do. That'll do quite nicely. Should probably send somebody over there to put those fires out. Margarita can head over there. Who else is pretty fine on sleep? Thorn can head over there. Oh man. Anti-grain. Oh, we got some people pretty fucked up. I don't know if I even can save them, but I can try. Three hours just isn't a ton of time to work with. Let's see, as far as stuff that I want to keep, I do want that go juice. I don't really care about... I'd like the medicine as well, I suppose. I don't really care about much else that's over here. Good God. Those shells. Those shells are just so useful. I suspect that they'll probably be useful to have for the, the mech hive. Though the mechs didn't seem to be as devastated by those things. I don't know if Cornbread's gonna be able to save this guy. 1 hour bleed time, maybe. If he dies, he dies. There we go. It's treating him. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh God. The explosion just blew both of his legs clean off. Horribly detonated his leg. Well, actually saved him. The lack of legs will be an issue for putting him on trial. so I'm gonna have to throw on some peg legs, I do believe. At least one of them. They actually didn't really lose a lot of health at all. It was mostly just the legs getting exploded off that was the problem. Which, you know, fair. That tends to get in the way of most things. God, those shells. Holy shit. They just shred. Blew off his neck, and thus his head, his arm, his leg, and his leg. Oh. That's why as soon as I saw that mission pop up for the anti-grain shells, I was like, yes, yes, please. With them in there, I would like Margarita to get her medical back up to 17. So let's go ahead and take out a lung. Since he's already under anesthesia. Could probably have Cornbread take out the kidney? Oh, let's see. It might make sense to wait a day for Margarita's medical training to reset that soft cap for the experience. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll have her wait a little bit. Well, actually didn't hit the cap, so I guess she can go ahead and just take out another organ right now. Take out that kidney. That'll definitely put her at her cap, though. Yeah. And then, perhaps, once that's reset, I'll convict the guy, since that should be about the same time. Well, I'll hopefully convict the guy. Should be about the same time that the anesthetic is wearing off. Still only very impressive. That's frustrating. What's the problem? I guess it's just the size. Not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Other than possibly uninstalling this? This thing's providing so much beauty that it might be redundant with that one. If I take the other one out, is that enough? Might be. Oh, there's another legendary. Who gets this one? Does this one go to Squirrel and Cornbread? And I'll definitely want to have Larissa check with this person, see what they have for trade. I don't see anything else I really want to grab from over here. Oh, one more go juice. I'll grab that. So I don't really care about the ambrosia. And there's not really much point in me clearing those bodies because I don't really expect to go over there. They've got herbal medicine for sale. Some fairly basic level melee. I think I will sell one of these maces. I don't think I need two. Nothing else is really jumping out as something that would be super useful for me. I can sell this pants. And I guess I can sell some organs. They can't quite afford it, but that's close enough. Let's see what this new quest is. Federation map. Ooh, dangerous folk. I wonder if that actually would be one of the like ancient cryopod things. That would be really nice. What do I have to do for it? 23 days I've got to hide or harbor a noble. Sick with blood rot. It's just the one noble. And I've got to keep their mood over 30%. That's pretty doable. That shouldn't be too bad to do. I'll probably accept that quest right after I reposition, which now that that psychoid plant has been harvested, I'll probably be repositioning pretty soon. $5 o'clock in the morning. I do want to get Biscotti and Thorn's bed loaded up. Or squirrel and cornbread. We'll do them first. I'll wait until they're done resting, though. No point in prying them out of the bed now. Oh god, I used a lot of wood for that. Probably is going to make sense to just harvest a little bit more before I leave. And I think I'll shut these down for now. So this needs to be set to squirrel and cornbread. That needs to be dismantled. Oh, I might actually... I can't remember if Praetor requires a royal bed or if they're fine with a double bed. Let me check that real quick. It's always hard to remember what those requirements are. Praetor. They require just a double bed. They don't need a royal bed. Okay, so I'm going to just uninstall this masterwork bed then, because I can use it for the bedroom for that royal once I reposition. So that's uninstalled. Put this legendary one in there. Damn. Even with that other statue removed, still not quite enough to get to extremely impressive. I'm not sure. I guess I'd need to put something that's just expensive in there. Like, maybe build an end table out of marble or something? Alright, the bed is installed. Is there anything else I want to grab before I head out? Looks like I could get a little bit more meat. And the next spot I'm going to go is out in the desert, where there's probably not going to be a lot of meat. Makes sense to do a little bit more hunting. I'll grab these elephants. That should be plenty of hunting. And I'm actually going to let Thorn just keep working on what they're working on. Mal's not too busy right now. Margarita might be. I'll grab this set. Take out these elephants. Turns out miniguns are pretty effective at hunting, so that'll probably be adequate. They also tend to provoke revenge just because there's so many hits coming in. Not guaranteed, though. Larissa, please don't. Brutal. And there's one more. Don't you run away from me. There we go. Why don't you guys not eat out in the field when you can go back and eat at the table? Yeah, I think it is ultimately the space that's making this hard to get up to extremely impressive. It's not impossible, but I think that is the limiting factor there. Thorn, I would like you to butcher at least one of these things, just to make some room in the freezer. There we go, and Biscotti's grabbed the other elephant. They should be able to butcher that stuff without too much issue. And really, I just need that one to get loaded up, and then I'll reposition. I don't think there's any reason in waiting for that rice to finish up. I would like to finish the meals, because there's a lot of psychite tea to make. And this should probably be any worker with a minimum skill of 16? I mostly want it to be just Thorn and Biscotti working on that, so looks like 17 is the cutoff. Other people can do it, but having it limited to just them is, it's helpful to keep that station, or to make sure that station doesn't get tied up with somebody that is not good at cooking, forcing Biscotti and Thorn to run off and do some non-cooking related task first, when I'd prefer them to be focusing on the cooking. There, that's all the meat aboard. Put this guy on trial. If I can get rid of him before I leave, that's going to be nice. Convicted. Excellent. Have Margarita remove the liver. And that's that. I don't know why those tusks are there. Those tusks are worth some amount of money. I guess the hide is taking up too much space. Probably should have loaded up I saw that melee trainer too. A lot of elephant leather. I might have to start turning it into top hats or something just to use it up. I think everyone is still wearing pants and shirts. Yeah, that rhino stuff that I made last time is very long-lived. Cool. Oh, well, grab that tea as well. I don't know when that guy died. Didn't even see it happen. Must have been got by some wild animals, I guess. I don't remember any combat happening over there. Good, that tea's getting made up. I probably should get some hops in the near future. Still have a lot of beer, but that does go away surprisingly quickly. So let's go ahead and reposition. I do want that grav core. I wonder, would the grav core make sense first? Or would this make sense first? Probably should grab the persona core since the grav core is not going to expire in the near future. Whereas that persona core, if I forget about it, it will be gone. The grav core I don't think will ever expire. And now we wait to see what we're working with. Fairly limited map. Wow. Not a lot of places for enemies to spawn. They can only spawn in this little strip down here. Or this little strip up here. Interesting. Where is the item stash, I wonder? It might be this little tiny room right there. That seems unlikely though. It's so small. I'm not seeing any other spots though. I don't even see any entrances to caves and such. If it is just there, I might just land, grab it, and then leave. It's just not a ton of reason to stick around, honestly. If I set my landing position to something like this, I can then just build one little wall segment right there, and that'll force everything to have to come up to the sides of my ship, because it'll be spawning like up in there, down in there. That should work. Hopefully it is just this little room and not buried in the mountain somewhere. I don't want to spend 5 billion years digging around in the mountains randomly trying to find something. That just doesn't sound like a good time. Don't need to actually cut into the wall at all. And I'll put one steel door like that. Ambush. Two guys with swords. Three guys with swords. One guy with a spear. A decent number of people, actually. With random melee weapons. They're probably still going to have to go towards where my guns are, just because of where they spawned. So that works out. I'll power up all the weapons. And as far as who's going to be in them, it probably makes the most sense to still have my melee people in their position so that if stuff sneaks past, I have that hallway blocked, since these are all going to be melee people. I'll have Mal hold open that door, and Margarita can hold open that door. Larissa will go for this one, and Biscotti will go for this one. That leaves Sammy and Thorn to, I guess, just go ahead and get into position. Awkward place for that rice to be. I don't know why that's not powering up. There it goes. Mal, that wouldn't have been my choice for routing. But I guess it works. Honestly, she can just activate this now. And then get back inside. And it doesn't look like Margarita is going to get to take a shot, actually. How about this other side? Maybe. Yeah, see, that's why I want to have my melee people ready to go. That's not ideal. I might have waited too long. Oh, unless I get a lucky rocket strike on him. Haha! That worked out, actually. Oh, shit, I didn't see them rushing over. That is less convenient. Yeah, that sucks. That gun's probably going to get destroyed. Oh, especially if I let that door close. Biscotti probably should get somewhere useful. Not the end of the world, but not what I would have liked to happen necessarily. Just fucking flattened. I probably should have used the Berserk Pulse or something. Oh, fucking hell. Why did that hit them? That is going to be a major, major problem because they will start killing each other. Shit. Fuck. Just KO him. I can't risk it. Way too high of a chance of my melee people just annihilating any of my guys just instantaneously. Where's Serenity? Oh, I don't have enough side focus to do it again. Oh no! Remember when I said I probably don't need to worry about getting that on Larissa just yet? Turns out I was wrong. That complicates things. Oh, God! Especially if everybody starts shooting Squirrel. I really don't want to lose somebody for something so dumb. What can I do here? Why did that hit? I didn't appear to be overlapping them. I must have been just barely overlapping them. Word of joy would reduce consciousness. But I can't because they're mentally broken. Oh god, this is the worst. I need to have these guys not fire at will. Fuck! God damn it! Of course. What actually killed her? God damn it! That's so frustrating. Motherfucker, that's so frustrating. A bruise to the torso killed her. Fuck. Fuck. That's some bullshit. That is some utter bullshit. That shouldn't have even hit her in the first place. The, berserk pulse. Motherfucker, that's aggravating. She is, you know, pretty goddamn important to my crew, and she's been here for a long time. She was the religious leader, too. Fuck! That's so aggravating. Oh well, I'll just have to figure out a way to move past that. I can try to preserve her body for a little while and see if I can find some resurrection serum or something. But that is some just utter horseshit. Oh, fuck. I guess everybody can fire at will again. Larissa's just gonna have to spam stun to try to keep these guys blocked. Except our heat is too high. Man, that is unbelievably irritating. Do I have this set up to allow colonists that are fresh? Yes. Jesus. Why can I not pick her up and move her? Sammy? No empty accessible spot configured to store it. Oh, because I had that turned off. Man, what bullshit. What utter bullshit. Check these guys, see if I can get any organs from... Man, that's... Oh, that makes me mad. What an unfortunate break. Cornbread, I don't know if I'll bother rescuing him. He'll probably be alright. He'll just get up on his own in a little bit. Though he certainly has taken his time. Man. Gotta be careful with that berserk pulse, apparently. I think what's going to make sense to do is just delete one of these shelves, build a sarcophagus back here, and put Squirrel in that. Keep her there for a while at least. See if I can find a resurrection mech serum. Chances of doing so aren't necessarily super high because those are quite rare. But it's possible. And if nothing else, she'll at least be buried in the meantime. Just in kind of an odd spot. The reason I want to keep her in the freezer is that with the resurrection mech serum, the less degraded the body is, the higher chance of it working like it's supposed to work, basically. If someone is too beat up, when you try to resurrect their body, it can just not go well, where they will have problems when they come back to life or develop like really bad diseases or who knows what else. Not good. Kind of Pet Cemetery sort of stuff. What a frustrating turn of events. Aurora. Well, you know, that's something. And make sure that they don't try to cremate her body. Let me double check these. Human-like corpses does not allow colonists. This does allow colonists if they're rotten. I don't want that either. Just in case. It's unfortunate that she did get just like shredded, absolutely shredded. Well, honestly, she kind of didn't. I don't know why she died. I guess it's the heavy SMG shots. Just crushed her to death in her armor. This is going to cause some freezer storage challenges, which is suboptimal for sure. Oh, how much jade do I have, I wonder? Where is that sarcophagus? Cost 60. I should have enough. Oh, looks like the quality builder stuff does not save. Oh, probably because I changed maps. I guess? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'm not too worried about the quality of it, so I just want Mal to do it. I'm not sure who is going to make the most sense to take over for Squirrel's role. Oh, masterwork. There we go. Cornbread can do the deed. Man, such garbage. Such utter garbage. So that should at least keep her body fresh in there. Need to figure out who's got the best social skill to take over. Larissa was the religious leader for a while. Looks like she will have to take up the role again. Since Sammy is the colony leader, you can't be both. Very, very unfortunate. Need to set all of these weapons to allow to try to clear them out of my little hallway here. And I guess I need the smelter running. I do need a dumping zone too. So I can get rid of these fragment things. Come on now. I'm not sure how best to go about looking for a resurrection mech serum. Well, there's the Persona Core at least. So, mission accomplished. Probably should just keep that in the shuttle since I don't expect to do anything with it other than potentially sell it. Arrgh. Yeah, Squirrel's been a part of the colony for a really, really long time. She just showed up at one point. I think she was a child when she first joined. Like a wandering child. And ended up becoming an extremely valuable member of the team. She's done a lot of work. Both in her role as the navigator and as melee. She's just a beast in melee. Well, I think what I need to do then is to search around some like ancient ruins and maybe, I don't know what I can do to try to drive more quests other than getting maps, like with that noble mission. There are little ancient ruins around, and I could do the Seeker Scout thing to try to generate one. And since actually there doesn't appear to be one next to me at the moment, let me go ahead and do one of those. Man. Well, here's a quest. You get a person with their baseliner. A really, really good book on animals. What do I even have to do? Destroy the camp. 26 imps. I don't particularly like fighting imps. I'll think about it. Not very enthused about that one. Oh man. Well, it looks like everyone's mood is staying surprisingly high, all things considered. Oh boy, I've only got a day to accept that quest. Well, this ancient reactor thing, that's going to make life difficult, because it usually makes the whole area around it poison, and there's also poison next to it. So it might actually make more sense for me to just land somewhere. There are some of these ancient complexes up here that I could go and start trying to scout around in. I think what I need to do is just land somewhere. So that I can accept that quest. Well, here's an ancient complex right here, actually. I'll land there. Before I can accept that quest, I have to build a bedroom that meets the standards. So I don't want to wait to the last second for that and then miss it. Oh, what is this ridiculous map? Man, what the hell? This isn't really... This isn't really a great place to be for any amount of time. Because no matter where I set up, I've got a fairly short distance, and by fairly short I mean extremely short distance, between the edge of the map and where they just are on me. Because I can't really fit in any of these other little spots. If that geyser weren't there, I could park here and that wouldn't be too bad. But it is there. Well, I can kind of tuck down in here. And then I'll mine a little hole out there so I can get to that complex. That's probably the best I can get. It's not good, but I think it's the best that I can realistically get. Oh, that seems like a good enough spot to end this episode, though, so I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.